Okay, everybody, I'm back. Getting ready to send my little man to school. Basically, I'm on here just wanting to wish everybody a blessed day today. Let's see. I did say these videos are like my memoirs, so let's see. Oh, Jaden want to say hi. Hey.
Hey.
Say my name Jaden.
My name Jaden.
Say, and I want to say I love y'all.
Say I love you.
I love you.
No, I love you.
I love you.
Yeah.
He's a big fan of Eddie Murphy
Hey.
that played Buckwheat. No autograph, please, please. I love you. I love you. Say, hey, Nita.
Hey, Nina.
Say, I miss you.
I miss you.
Say, can you talk to my daddy?
Can you talk to my daddy?
All right. So.
All
right. Basically, I don't know. Like I said, basically a little bit about me. You know, I see it's a lot going on in the world, and just like everybody else, I just want peace.
Hey.
I'm coming, Jay. I don't know. I mean, you know, like I said, you know, everybody out there, you know, who might be having a hard time, you know, trying to figure out how to get through the day, just don't think about it. Just keep putting one foot in front of the other. You know, stay strong and just know that God is listening. Okay? To my special woman in my life, know, Donita, that I love you with all my heart and soul. Okay? Let me tell y'all something about my baby. I met my baby when she was 15. Okay? I was in my late teens, early 20s back then. And I knew she was the one because I just felt that she was out of my league. You know, she was light-skinned, I mean beautiful, looked like a model. And I just felt like she was out of my league. And, you know, I sent her a picture, you know, and back then, you know, when we wanted to talk to females, we had to mail letters instead of, you know, sending texts and, you know, pictures over the phone. We had to write letters and stuff. And I sent her a letter, you know, with my picture, and, you know, she liked me. And, you know, we talked on the phone. You know, she had the most perfect voice in the world. And we would get on the phone, and I mean, we would talk, you know, literally for days. You know, we would, you know, go to sleep on the phone, and all through the night, you know, baby, you up, you know, baby, you up, you know. And I just felt like she was meant for me. When I got my son when he was 2 or 3 years old, you know, me and her started our relationship finally. And it was like God was putting everything in place, because I got my son and then I got her. And back then my life just felt so complete, you know. And like all dumbasses, you know, we take things for granted, and things end up getting messed up, and then end up losing it all and having to pick myself up and try to get back, you know, the things that I lost. You know, ever since we broke up, you know, I always was there to let her know how I felt, you know. And even when she would tell me that I was crazy and that she didn't want me, you know, I knew deep down in my heart, you know, that I belonged to her, you know. I tried, you know, I got with other girls, you know. I got with other girls, you know. had little, sexual encounters with other females, and it just, I felt cheap, I felt dirty, and, back, in my early teens, 20s, I was a whore, you know, but after me and her broke up, you know, my days of having, them cut buddies were over with, you know. I didn't even, like want another female, And here I am, That was back in '09, and here it is 2018. And I'm in love with this woman, just like, like how I was when I first met her. Love is real, I know some people think love is fake, but love is real. Okay? When you have that feeling to where, you don't want nobody else, that all you want is that person, and that person can say some things that can hurt you, that person can say some things that make you feel this big. But when you overlook all that, and all you can think of is that one person that you love, that's how you know it's real. When you don't want no other woman, and I mean Beyonce herself could come across my door and tell me she loved me, and it would mean nothing to me. I mean, I wouldn't be no fool, Yeah, I would, go with Beyonce, but I could never love her, I could never give my heart to her, I couldn't give my heart to no other woman because I gave my heart to Nita, She knows all this. I sound like Hitler in his jail cell when he was writing Mein Kampf, just sitting there rambling, going back and forth. I don't know. I'm going to think of something to talk about after I take my son to school. I'm going to think of something to talk about, something important, something that we all can relate to. Because like I said, I'm not no YouTuber that, that go out here doing stunts or doing pranks and all this crazy shit for hits. I'm just me expressing myself, expressing myself to people who's in the same boat as I am. I'm not saying I have all the answers, but, maybe you listening to my views on things, and maybe you can relate, and maybe we can figure it all out together. All right, but one key thing that I was talking about earlier, as far as this race stuff, I do want to, to try to end the chain of hate, because, I mean, to white people out here, I know it's some ignorant niggas out here. It's some ignorant black people out here to where you can't even talk to them or reason with them without them talking to y'all like they think y'all supposed to be afraid of them. Not all black people think like that, y'all, okay? Not all black people think like that, okay? That's these young guys out here who talk to people, white, black, whoever. They talk to them like they big and bad because all they got is they rep. Okay? They pride and to be able to stick their chest out. Want to be like these idiot ass rappers out here. Not all black people are like that, I want to be able to, for all of us to talk to each other on equal levels, okay? To where, we can sit down, and relate on certain, subjects, And I mean, I could be, I want to be able to talk to the hardest of, supremacists, or KKK member or neo-Nazi. You know, I'm a World War II reader. I understand the whole Nazi movement, and I can relate to y'all on stuff like that. I can relate to y'all on this whole KKK thing, because the KKK ended up getting big during the Prohibition. KKK went from a few thousand members to like millions, during the Prohibition. Even Uncle Sam had posters telling people, to join the KKK, I want, all of us to be able to get together and just relate, from the KKK to the neo-Nazis, from the Black Panthers to the anti-FA people, or all these little left-wing factions, right-wing factions. We all need to just come together, find a common ground, and go from there, And maybe we can talk some sense into the youth nowadays, because this youth nowadays is sad. It's sad because these young guys grew up, and they didn't have, father role models. Their mama raised them, and, I mean, no offense to the women, who raised their sons all on their own, but a woman cannot teach a young man how to be a man. Okay, ladies, you can't teach your little boys or your sons how to be men. Okay, your son needs a man to show him how to be a man. Okay, and I commend y'all for trying. But these young guys, they grow up without a male role model in their life, and they go out here and they treat people like nothing. They always want to fight, start stuff, and that's not the way to go. Like Trump can say what he want about Mexicans and Latinos. One thing I can say about Mexicans and Latinos, family is everything to y'all. Y'all treat your mothers and your fathers with the utmost respect. You protect your sisters and your little brothers, and y'all work hard. Y'all God-fearing, and we all help make this country the way it is now. And it's not right for y'all to be hassled like this, But I just feel deep down it'll change. But it starts with all of us within ourselves to make the first move. Anyways, I can't be but so long. I just hope, y'all tuning into this, and I know I ain't talking about nothing, and I know a lot of y'all probably telling me to shut the fuck up. But, we live in a country where, we got the right and the freedom to speak our mind. And that's all I'm doing, just speaking my mind. Alright? Y'all have a blessed day. Be safe. Just know that I love everyone. Alright? And Nita, I just wish I could have been there with you this morning, watching you get ready for work. Wish I could have called you and, talked to you on the way to work, and, we could have had our normal routine. I ain't gonna say what I want to say, but you know what I'm talking about. Just have a blessed day, sweetheart. And I love you with all my heart and soul. with all my heart and soul. Mwah.